I learned today that recalling an elected official in this state is actually a highly complicated process that involves going before a judge first. And in Councilmember O'Brien's case, that process has not been officially launched, according to elections officials. However, there's an informal campaign now underway, a symptom of the frustration and anger some voters are feeling about City Hall.
Whether on this Ballard light pole or a quick scan of social media, signs are everywhere that a chunk of the Seattle electorate is angry and asking for change.
It's disheartening to have someone you voted for who doesn't listen.
Cameron Cooper believes current frustrations are not being heard by city leaders, tensions coming to a head following last week's head tax vote.
I just see a lack of common sense. That's like what it comes down to for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the balance is.
There's a few council members I'd like to see perhaps changed out for the betterment of the city.
While Brian Headley says he's looking forward to the next election cycle, this group wants action much sooner. But it's not as easy as the online petition suggests. According to Washington state law, there's an intense multi-step process that begins by filing a statement of charges with King County Elections, alleging malfeasance, wrongdoing, or violating the oath of office. That's when the prosecutor's office would have to get involved to determine whether the case should be taken to a superior court judge. A judge would have to weigh in before the signature gathering process could even begin.
When I look at the impact,
the recall rumors are separate from a newly filed referendum to repeal the Seattle employees' hours tax. The city clerk says this effort requires nearly 18,000 signatures by mid-June to make the November ballot.
this is not an easy topic. Homelessness.
Business owner J.P. Lutzirison says he does not support the head tax, but wants to wait to see how the money will be spent before making a final judgment on Seattle's current leaders.
I'd like to give them a chance, honestly, let them speak, but if it fails, then Seattle will decide whether or not they want new council members.
I just feel a need to make a change to bring it back to be the clean, fun, green, safe city.
I used to be really liberal, but now it's to the point now where I'm almost kind of shifting more moderate towards the middle, just because it's just getting out of hand.
And a lot of voters talking about the next election cycle. Interesting to note that 7 of the 9 city council positions are up for election next year in Seattle. We tried to reach out to Seattle City Council, a spokesman for council, as well as Councilmember O'Brien, but have not heard back. Back to you.